Introduction. When designing a website, its creator focuses on the needs of all visitors or some specific, defined audience. The target audience is those users on which the web resource is specifically oriented. These visitors are commonly called target visitors, as they are aware of what they eventually want to get. If the audience is defined as correctly as possible, the advertisement addresses to specific consumers. It will lead to the successful development of the business project and an increase in the percentage of sales. Understanding customers will make it easier to develop an advertising strategy, and a poor understanding of the customer leads to a decrease in trading efficiency and in the overall profitability of the project. The restaurants and cafes represent significant and influential business segments. Of course, the main requirement for success here is a taste of food. However, the offering products, restaurants, and recipes on a specialized website is no less important. Large restaurant chains and fast foods spend the considerable resources on their websites, but sometimes it does not benefit them. Mostly, fast food restaurants orient towards travelers, people who are rushing to work, and teenagers who do not have stable earnings. However, some restaurants provide additional audience categories. McDonald's. McDonald's primary audience is children and their parents, as well as teenagers. The main page is devoted to the most popular offer, some news, and trends. There is placed a noticeable link to the menu. This page has convenient navigation, allowing users to move quickly from one to another category. It is important to note that the site is adapted to view it on a smartphone, what is essential for all users, and especially teenagers. Another crucial fact is a quick search for the nearest restaurants on a map that defines customers' location. Speaking of the target audience presented by parents, they will be primarily concerned about the composition of the meal their children will eat. By clicking on the chosen dish, they can look at its ingredients and read additional information about it. Burger King. Burger King orients on a more adult audience, but they also have special offers for children that present it on the main page. There is a definite disadvantage of this website compared to the other analyzed sources: lack of ability to view menus. Only special offers and trends are available. Moreover, Burger King distinguishes from other sites by the absence of the map to find the restaurant. Thus, this site is poorly oriented on the target audience who wants to visit the restaurant. The main option of the site is making an order online, which is convenient for those who do not want to leave their house or want to save time. In-N-Out Burger. The In-N-Out Burger focuses on the older visitors of fast food restaurants and the travelers passing by. Senior visitors appreciate the quality of products, which put into their dish. For this purpose, the ingredients of each meal are specified in the convenient menu view, and a separate column is devoted to the food quality. A map that determines the location and shows the road to the nearest restaurant is provided for travelers and other customers. Conclusion. The site In-N-Out Burger stands out from the rest analyzed sites. It is more concise, does not contain unnecessary information, and decorated in the general style of the franchise. This website is more understandable for the target audience. McDonald's also meets the general requirements of the target audience. Still, inexperienced users may get a little confused, as it is necessary to switch many links to get the required information. Burger King's website does not provide sufficient information but is focused on making the orders. Everything you need for studies, essay samples, writing tools, and tips, you can find at studycorgi.com.